right? Okay. So in the last class we discussed about, just now we discussed about the restores, right? Restores and all, how to restore a full backup, how to restore a differential, how to restore
Samuk,
everything. Yes, please.
so we can restore no, the database like at a time, right? Like
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
differential
yeah, yeah.
backup and the log backup in a different folder. So we can select all that at one time and we can do it.
Yeah, we can do that. Just now I shown you, right?
Yeah,
Even though they are in different folder, we can still select all the files at a time. But at a time means you have to close that window and you have to open a separate window. That's it.
okay, okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Fine. Okay. So we have still different types of restorations like page restore and all is there. We don't generally do that, but if you still want to learn those things, I'll provide you a document, restores document, it will be there. Backup and restores, you will get one document. Backup, recovery models, restore. All these three concepts will be in one document. I'll share with you guys. So in that you can see how to restore a specific page, how to restore to a specific point of time. So those things also involved in that. So just watch it. Okay, just go through the document. Commands and all will be there. So those things, if you want to restore manually a specific page and all, you have to write separate queries. There is no GUI. Okay, to restore a specific page, there is no GUI option. So you have to restore through command. So that's why generally we don't do that in the organization. But if you still want, if you are eager to learn more things, then just go through the document, guys. Fine. So now we'll discuss about the automation. What is this automation? What things we can automate in the SQL servers? What things we can automate in the SQL server? Okay. So all these things will be discussed in the automation. One minute, guys. Thank you, Nana. Okay. So we can automate what and all things we can automate in the SQL server, that will be discussed in the automation section, guys. So automation generally, I told you the very common automation is backups. I told you, right, in the server generally we will have, sometimes we might have two databases, sometimes we might have 200 databases, we don't know. So imagine in one server, if I am having 200 databases, imagine just 200 databases in one server. So I have to take a weekly full backups. I have to take daily differential backup. I have to take every 15 minutes log backup. So is it possible, guys? Can we manually take log backups every 15 minutes? I have 200 databases.
It's critical.
200 database, 200, not one or two, 200 databases. It's very difficult. Imagine for one server only, if it is very difficult for 15 minutes, for every 15 minutes. Imagine we will maintain hundreds of servers, 500 servers, 600 servers, 1000 servers, 2000 servers will be there. In each server, imagine 10 databases, average 10 databases are there in each server. So 2000 into 10, 20,000 databases will be there. Can I take weekly full backup on 20,000 databases? Is it possible? Or daily differential backups on 20,000 databases? Or every 15 minutes log backups on 20,000 databases? Very difficult, right? To overcome this, we have automation. Automation we can achieve with the help of jobs. Automation we can achieve with the help of jobs, guys. Jobs. Job means it's a collection of steps. Job is nothing but collection of step. Step is nothing but a command that can be executed in a specific schedule or time. So we can achieve automation with the help of jobs and maintenance plans. We can achieve automation in the SQL Server with the help of jobs and maintenance plans, guys. We can achieve automation with the help of jobs and maintenance plans. So job means it's a collection of steps. See, I can take the backup using GUI, I can take the backups using query, right? Right? So this is my requirement. I want to run full backup every day or every week. What I'll do? I'll do one thing simply. I'll schedule this command every Sunday night 2 a.m. Clear, guys? Even though you are taking manual full backup, right click tasks full backup, it will run the query only. You don't understand GUI. For our purpose, the GUI is there. So in the backend, it will run the backup query only. So if I am able to schedule this query on every Sunday night at 2 a.m., do I need to take the manual backups? Now we have a class today at 7 a.m. You all people will set an alarm at 6:45 or 6:50 or 6:55, right? What will happen if you put alarm at 6:45? You will get a ring. Automatically you will wake up and you will just complete your things and all, and then you will attend the session. Right. Exactly, if you put the alarm at 6:45, exactly at 6:45 alarm will ring. Right? In the same way, I can run this query automatically. I can schedule this query. I can schedule this query. Okay, this query has to run every Sunday 2 a.m. Like that I can schedule. Automatically it will run by that time. Every Sunday 2 a.m. automatically it will run. So no DBA has to interfere, and again he has to check. No DBA has to interfere, and whether he has to run the jobs and all. Automatically jobs will run. Jobs will have schedules. As per the schedules, the jobs will run. So every 15 minutes I want to take a log backup. Chalo, create a job with this query and schedule that job for every 15 minutes. Schedule it on all the databases. Chalo, on every database it will run a log backup query for 15 minutes, every 15 minutes. Nothing. Earlier in the, if you don't have job, how critical it is. Imagine if there is no job concept, there is no automation concept, how critical to take 20,000 database backups for every 15 minutes. Now imagine we don't even interfere also because of automation. No need to interfere. You will schedule one query. That query will run automatically at the stipulated time. Got it, guys? That is the power of automation. That's the power of automation. So we can automate different things. See, simple thing is you can automate anything. If you know the query, you can automate. You can automate backups. You can automate restores. You can automate different things and all. Only thing is, if you are automating backups, you have to give backup query. If you are automating restores, you have to give restore query. If you know the query, that you can give that query, hey, this query has to run so and so time. Every 15 minutes it has to run. Like that, if you schedule it automatically, that query will run. So the big part is you have to prepare a query. You means you don't prepare generally. Okay, we don't prepare any queries and all. We don't prepare any scripts and all. But here jobs means the same point. Again, I'm see, for example, now this log backup is running for every 15 minutes, guys. Imagine next time also, if I'm now, it is at 9 o'clock, around 9 o'clock, right? 9 o'clock I'll run this query. 9:15 also, if I am running the same query, what will happen? Tell me. 9:15 also I'm running the same query. What will happen?
Will happen.
Append,
Yeah.
right? It will append. 9:30 also, if you run the same query, it will append. So the challenge is, if the files are appending, it will create a single big file. What is the challenge with that single big file? I cannot restore the specific backup set. Second thing is, if I delete the whole file, my current backups also deleted. I cannot delete, means maintenance is not possible, restoring is also not possible. So this is my question, this is my requirement. Whenever you are running a log backup job, every time dynamically it has to take the log backup file name. In that file name, it includes date and time. So if it includes date and time, now it is, if it is running at 8:59, it will take the backup with the timestamp of 8:59, right? 08:59 and 10 seconds. Control Z. Okay, underscore 08:59 or 9 o'clock, 09:00 minutes 00 seconds. Okay, if it is running at 9:01 or else it is running on after like 10 seconds, the file name is different, right? Automatically, if you are running at 10, 20 seconds, after 20 seconds the file name is changed, right? So dynamically it has to take the backup file name. For that we need custom scripts and all. Got the point, guys? Automation, you don't need to anything, don't worry, we don't write any scripts, any queries and all. For that we will have scripts in the Google, we'll simply take the backup. So first of all, let me show you how to create a job. I want to create a backup job. So listen carefully. SQL Server agent is responsible for automation. SQL Server agent is responsible for automation. This agent should be up and running. If this agent stopped, all the jobs will be stopped. This agent should be up and running. So that's why in the organization database engine service, this one, agent service, this one will be up and running 24/7 by 365 days. If this is down, the whole application will be down. If this agent is down, jobs won't run. So it will create a problem. Okay, fine. Let me check here. By default, you will get one job when you install SQL Server. By default, you will get this job. Purge the history. It is going to purge the history. Okay, by default, you will get this job. I want to create a manual job. I want to create one more job, backup job. How to create? Right click, new job, name of the job. You can give any name, full backup job, just to identify this is a full. Who is creating? I am creating. Administrator is creating. So administrator. So generally the owner will be SCA. 99% owner should be SCA. Steps. I told you, right? Job is nothing but collection of steps. Go to steps, create a new step. In this step, actually, you have to give the query. What query you want to run, you have to give it here. Step name, full backup query. You can give any name. That is also no issues. On which, say for example, I am running this query. On which database I am running this query? Master, right? System queries will execute on any database, no problem. But while running a query, we have to keep in mind, right, on which database it has to run, the same one only. So on which database this backup query has to run. Of course, master will be selected. If you want to select a specific database, you can choose that one. So now, what is the query? I'll copy paste the same query, guys. Control V. I'll change this backup to disk is equal to underscore job. Okay, through job I am taking this backup. Okay, fine. So now you want to check whether this is correct or wrong. Select all. Parse button is there. It will tell you whether any mistakes are there. It will tell you nothing, no mistakes, successfully parsed. Right, now clear. I want to run this backup query. Okay, fine. Right, so go to advanced. I told you job is nothing but collection of steps. Imagine if I have only one step in this job, I can quit the job reporting. If it is success, it can quit it by reporting it as succeeded. If it is failed, it can quit by reporting it as failed. See here, my requirement is after running full backups, it has to run differential backups. Imagine. So one more step is there, right? In the in the backup strategy, we have one more step, right? In that case, once full backup is completed, it has to go to next step. Guys, here simple thing. If you have other steps to execute after this step, select go to next step. On success action, if first step is succeeded, what I have to do? If next steps are there, select next step. If next step is not there, select reporting success. In the same, if it is failed, it has to be failed. It cannot go to next step. Why? Because the first step itself failed. How can you go to next step? Okay, fine. Right. So now if you want, say for example, first time it was failed, you want to retry. Next time automatically you want to retry. You can give like this to retry. After how many minutes? After every 5 minutes. Means 9 o'clock you schedule this job. 9 o'clock iteration is failed. Automatically it will try. Retry is there, right? It will try. At what time? Tell me guys, at what time it will retry? At what time it will retry? Immediately it will retry?
After 5 minutes.
After 5
After
minutes.
5
After
minutes.
5 minutes.
At 9:05 it will
And
retry.
5.
If it is succeeded by the time, no issues. If it was failed again it will retry. Why? Because we gave 2 retry attempts, right? At 9:10 it will retry. Okay, so that is the meaning of retry attempts, retry intervals. Fine, chalo, I'll keep it as 0, 0. I don't want to retry. Fine, guys. So whatever output file is there, see, when you execute backup query, this is the output file, right? Now you want to store this output file in a separate location. You can give the output file. So what I'll do in the C drive, I'll create a new output file. Windows R, Notepad. So I'll save this as output file. Save on C drive. I'll create one folder here, output. Control Shift N, output, backup output. This is just a log, guys. This is just a log. It will tell you. That's it. So in the backup output, I'll create a backup log. Done. So I'll give that file here. I'll give that file. Where is that backup output? Backup log. So whatever output is there, if it is succeeded or failed, everything will be written to this log file, this txt file. Okay, it's not mandatory. If you want, you can keep it. If you don't want, you can leave this blank. Chalo guys, I gave the step name, I gave the step query, which query has to be executed, and I gave the output, retry items, success action, failure action. I gave everything. That's it. Click OK. Now what is the main thing for the job? There are two important main things in the job. One is you have to give query, which query has to run. Second one,
schedules.
very good. When it has to run, schedules. Go to schedules. A new schedule, full backup schedule. Recurring, yes. What is this recurring? Can anyone tell me recurring? Recurring means reoccurring, guys. That's it. Okay, every time it has to rerun. I have different options. One time, why I have to run? I can simply run that query, right? Why I have to create a job? So when the CPU becomes idle, no, we have a strategy. Every Sunday it has to run. So when the CPU becomes idle means sometimes if there is no work, CPU becomes idle. So there is no use of running, okay, whenever CPU is idle. When the agent starts, generally agent will be up and running only, don't start separately. So recurring, it should be recurring. When you want to run this job weekly, no, daily, no, monthly, select whatever your frequency is. I want to run this weekly job. Imagine this is a full backup job. I want to run this weekly. Oh, okay, fine. Weekly on what day? Weekly Sunday, weekly Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I want to run this job on every Sunday. Very good. Sunday. On Sunday at what time? Night 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Select the time. Exact time you can select. Occurs every, not required. Why? Because weekly, right? Start date from today onwards. End date? No, there is no end date. Till I am going to cancel, it has to run. If you want to run it for 1 month, 2 months and all, select an end date. Give the end date. If you want to run it continuously, no end date. That's it, guys. Click OK. Occurs every week on Sunday at 2 a.m. Schedule will be started using. Schedule will be used starting 1/7/2023 from today onwards. Click OK. Done. I gave the command, I gave the schedule. That's it. Click OK. This is how you can create a job. Now I want to run this job. Generally it will run tomorrow at 2 a.m. guys. Anyone is going to connect with me tomorrow at 2 a.m. night? It's free. You want me to connect tomorrow at 2 a.m.?
Yes, I can connect.
Yeah, you can connect. You can connect. You can connect from the US. It's afternoon for you, right? You can connect. No.
Yes, sir.
So it will run by default as per the schedule. It will run tomorrow at 2 a.m. No, sir, I want to see the output. I don't believe you, sir. Okay, now also you can run. Whenever you want, you can run this job. So before running, let me see the backup files. Where is my backup location? This is my backup location. Okay, so here the last backup at 7:58. Right now I'm running it manually. Okay, how to run a job manually? Yes, Sometimes you have to run the job manually. If the job failed, you have to check the history and you have to run it manually. How to run it manually? Start job at step. If only one step is there, it will start automatically. Done, succeeded. Now it should generate a backup file, right? Go to backup location. See here, underscore job, the output, underscore job. In the command I gave underscore job. What is the challenge if I run this job? Guys, can I run this job again? 463. Yes, I can run this job again. But the challenge is, can anyone tell me?
It will append each file.
Size increase.
Consume the data. I mean, KB.
The backup file will be appended. In the same file you have last week full backup, this week full backup. If you want to delete the last week full backup, how can you delete from this file? Now this is a media set, right? Now you want to delete last week full backup. Can you delete it? It's not a folder to open and delete, right? It's a file. Can we open this file? No, you cannot. Don't try to open backup files. It will be corrupted. Don't ever try to open backup files and data files, log files. Don't double click on the files and all. Files will be corrupted. You cannot open. You will get a different information and all. You will get like this. Okay, Windows can't open this file, so I cannot open. So how can I delete the old file then? If if every week it is keep on running, every week the file will be, now it is 462K, so it's okay, fine. Imagine the organization 100 GB backup files will be there. Every week 100 GB will keep on adding to the existing file. So you cannot delete the old backups. So the drive will become full. That is the challenge if you are giving your own queries and all. Got the point, guys? The challenge. Got the challenge? So now I will give you one assignment. What is that assignment? Very simple assignment. Very, very simple. Believe me, it's very simple. Just 5 minutes of work. Create a job, backup job or full backup job, which will include date and time in the backup file name. It should include date and time in the backup file, the output file. Got the point, guys? Now you have to create one job. Very simple. You can go to Google, you can type the requirement. I want to create a job. You know how to create a job. Okay, you know how to create a job. Very simple. You know what query you have to give. So if you give the same query, the problem is whenever it is running next time, it is going to append. I don't want like that. It has to create a new file every time. So it has to take dynamic time and date. So if I run at 9:13, it will, in the file name it will contains 913.bak. If I am running at 9:14, immediately if 1 second is changed, the file name will be changed, right? It will create a separate file. So just believe me, guys, now also you can do it in the Google. You can search it and you can run that query. 5 minutes work. It don't take more than 5 minutes work. Create a full backup job which should include date and time in the output file. This is my requirement. If you are very much interested to know about this, try it. Otherwise, I don't tell you. It's your responsibility to get that.
Sir, in my environment, we have jobs which has 3 steps.
Okay.
One is full backup on disk. Then this backup goes to the NAS
Okay.
storage, right? So and after NAS storage, there is one more step, like after 35 days, it will be deleted.
Yes.
So the job will always get failed when the second step, because NAS is like outside of the premises, right?
Correct.
So network error, or always there is a network problem.
Definitely you'll get network errors.
So this one alert always get.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Why? Because if you are taking backups to third-party tools or
third-party tool. That's why, always like, once in a day, I get one alert, like this one is failed,
Yes.
Second step, So
Yeah.
So we need to wait for another cycle,
Another
for
cycle.
15 minutes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. So guys, you can take backups to the same Windows machine. That is called native backups. If you are taking backups to the same server, in the same drive, that is called native backups. If you are taking in the organization, sometimes some organization they will create a separate storage only for the backups. Storage accounts will be there. Different types of storages will be there. Means you are taking backups outside of the server. Okay, if you are taking backups to the same server, that is native backups. You are taking backup in the same server in the same Windows machine. Sometimes due to space issues they will create one shared location. You have to take backups to that shared location. Okay, so that also we can do. We have to give, instead of C drive program files, we have to simply, if we want to give backup to the shared location, if you want to take backup to the shared location, the query will be like this. Okay, control C, control V, backup database name to disk is equal to, okay, here you have to provide the complete path, double backslash, my server name, I am taking backup to a different server, 25.13.69 backslash shared backups backslash server name. What is the server name is there? Win something like that server name is there, right? Backslash backups backslash full backslash your file name. It will be like this, guys. Sometimes we will take backups to the shared location. The path will be like this. Either you can find here the IP address or you can find here the server name. Okay, sometimes in the interview they will ask you, can you please write a query to take backups to a shared location. Shared location means in one server it should be part of in one server, right? So that server IP address you have to mention here. That's the only difference. Okay, if you are taking backups to the shared location, so ask your colleagues what is the path, shared path and all, they will give you the path. Then you can choose that path and you can, or else you can see other job histories also. In the job history also you can see job steps also, you can see that one. Clear, guys? Is it clear my assignment? Create a full backup job which should include date and time in the output file. 5 minutes work. Just go to Google. I'll tell you how to search also. Script, SQL script to take full backup with the date and time. That's it. SQL script to take full backup with the date and time in SQL Server. Just type it, you will get the first result. In that you will get a script. Modify the script accordingly, you will get the output. Just apply your common sense. 5% of your common sense is enough for this. Fine, guys. Who posted the script? Prasad. Prasad already posted the script. Okay, he just sent it to me directly. Okay, Prasad, create a job and show me the output. Okay.
Yeah, sure, sir.
Okay, done. Fine. So I want to create a log backup job. Process is same. Right click, new job, log backup job. SA is the owner. Steps, new step, log backup step. Command here I'm copy pasting this command. Control C, Control V. Advanced not required. No, go to next step, or you can give the same step, reporting success. If you have multiple steps you can came to know the advanced phase. Schedules, new schedule. This job has to run for every 15 minutes, right? Log BKP schedule. It should be recurring daily. Yes, daily. When daily recurs every one day, na? Yes, recurs every one day. Occurs once at 12 a.m. No, occurs every 15 minutes. Occurs every 15 hours, no, minutes. Then that's it. Occurs every day, every 15 minutes between 12 a.m. to afternoon 12 a.m. to night 12 a.m. to night 12 a.m. 11:59 p.m. Click OK. Done. This is also like we have completed. Now if you run this, let me change the file name, output name, steps. Double click on the step to open backup, right? So here I'll change it to job.trn underscore job.trn. Click OK. Click OK. In the same way, we'll run this job also. Right click, start job. It will create a backup, log backup. But manually, I'm showing how to run a job, but no need to run. See here, just check it now. 9:20, right? This is my backup location. See here, transaction log backup underscore to underscore job transaction log backup. When it was generated 9:20, right? At 9:30, automatically this 9 KB will become 18 KB. Why? Because automatically the job will run. Or do you want me to, sir? I don't want to wait till 9:30, sir. Okay, chalo, do one thing. We'll wait. We'll change it to every 1 minute. Sorry, not here. Schedules. It is now running every 5 minutes, right? Every 15 minutes, right? We'll change it to every 1 minute. Done. Click OK. Done. Now see here. Oh, sorry, not this one. This one. Now see here. Now time is 9:21, right? I guess it should run by that time. Let's refresh. Now it is showing 9 KB, right? 9:20, right? Date modified. Let's refresh. Okay, by that time it was not changed. Okay, chalo. Let's wait till 9:22. If the server time is 9:22, automatically it will run, and you can see the output here. The file will be changed to 18 KB. The date will be modified to 9:22. See here, change it, right? Immediately it was changed. 9:22 and 14 KB. Not exactly same, at least some data is added, right? So you can see like that every 1 minute it will keep running and it will add the file to the same backup file. So that is the challenge. So in the same way, every 15 minutes also it will run. Just to show you, we cannot wait till 15 minutes, right? So that's why I just change it to every 1 minute. Clear, guys? This is how generally we'll create the jobs. Fine, chalo. If any problem is there, if my job is failed, where to check? Wantedly I am creating a problem. Wantedly I am doing this. Wantedly I am creating. Don't do this in the organization, just wantedly I am creating this problem. Instead of batch 47, I am just giving batch 4. Right now, tell me, is this query going to execute it, guys? Is it going to execute now? Will it execute?
If database is there, then execute, otherwise not.
Very good. If database is there, then it will execute. If it is not there, it won't execute. So wait till 9:24. Why? Because now only we change it, right? At 9:23. Next minute it will execute, right? Wait till 9:24. You can also run manually. You can run the job manually. Now also it will throw the error, but it should be automated, right? So let's wait 1 minute only, right? Let's wait till 9:24. It will run and it will throw the error. You don't see any error generally. You have to check in the job history. I'll show you the job history at 9:24. We'll see job history now. I'll show you the 9:24, right? Job history. See here. 9:23 iteration is failed. 9:24 iteration is also failed. These two iterations are succeeded. And I want to see the error. How to check the error? Right click, view history. Any job like that only, view history. See here, if it is succeeded, you will get a green tick. If it is failed, you will get a red cross. I want to see the exact error, why it was failed. Just drag it up. Select the failed step. This is your step actually. Select this step. What it is saying, database batch 4 underscore new does not exist. Clear, right, guys? Is it clear how to check, where to check? So it's clearly saying that backup is not, that the database is not existed. So steps, what I will do this time, okay, I'll change it back to 47 only. But this time I'll do one thing. What I will do, I'll simply give like this. See, I'm giving one path which was not existed. What is the date today? Or else I'm creating one path. Okay, done. C backup is not there, right? In the C drive there is no such folder, right? Oh, okay, it is there. Then I'll give like this. C backups. There is no such folder, right? Chalo, click OK. Click OK. Done. Now see, this time you will get a different error. This time I don't wait till 9:26. I'll check it. Right? 9:25. It was failed again. Now check the error. Okay, select the step. Which step is failed? Select that step. What it is saying? Batch 4. Okay, by 9:25 again the same step ran. So I don't want to, yeah, 9:26 again it might generate one more error. Okay, come on. I manually ran it. By mistake I ran it. So this time you will get two errors actually. View history, two errors. 9:26 and 9:26 7 seconds. See here. Click on this, the failed step. Select the failed step. Just drag it up. See here. Cannot open backup device. Operating system error. The system cannot find the path specified. Why? Because there is no such path. That's why it is failing. The same error you can see here also. How to troubleshoot this one? How to troubleshoot this one? Can anyone tell me what are the ways to troubleshoot this one? Two ways are there. What are those two ways? Apply your common sense. Tell me one way at least. I don't know why you people are silent. Tell me.
Sir, either we need to give the path which is showing here,
Very good. Very good. Next.
or we need to give default location.
That's it. That's it. Very good. What I'll do? I'll change this folder location. If I folder name, backup is there, right? I'll change it back to backups. Backups. Earlier there is no file here. Okay. Now see here. Automatically at 9:27, at 9:28 you will get one backup. Or else in the code, go to step, edit that step, remove that backups. Instead of backup, whatever folder is there existed, give that correct path to execute. That is another way. Clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
See here, immediately backup
Yes, sir.
generated.
Yes, sir.
Right? Fine. So if you see the history now, you can see in the real-time environment, you can see like this. Right, Mr. Sangeet?
Yes, sir. Everybody, please.
Yes, sir.
This step you need to do. You need to check more often. View history.
Yes. Jobs,
So, yeah.
generally in the
Jobs.
organization, lot of jobs.
Yes.
See, this
Lots
is
of
only
yeah.
this is only one server, one backup job. Like this in every server, backup, full backup will
Yeah.
be there, differential backup will be there,
There
log
is
backup will be there.
more than 200 servers. Believe me.
Yeah, DBC
Yeah.
DB jobs.
So
So different types
so
of jobs will
every
be
time
there.
this will come, and
At
you have to
least,
check the
at least in one server, one or two jobs will be failed regularly. So failed jobs, checking failed jobs is our responsibility. So regularly, it's a daily activity. At least on one server, one job will be failed because of some space issues or path issues, or database is not online, or database is corrupted. Anything. At least you will get one job failure issue every day. So this is how generally will see the history of the job and all. This is how we have to troubleshoot it. Fine. Yeah, done. I'm done for the day. Any questions?
Yes, sir. Please. I'm tired.
What is the time now? 11, 11, 12?
No, like I think almost 10.
It's
But
a MST, right?
but working, like today it was like hectic tickets.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Troubleshooting, yeah.
Tomorrow onwards, bindas for next 2 days.
Yeah, 2 days bindas, bilkul.
Arey mama.
Lekin the classes is there, so I cannot sleep. In the morning, I have to wake up again. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Right? Yeah.
You have a good you have a good girlfriend now till 2 months. So
Oh
you
my
have to
God, but like I'm how many girlfriend I can
No, this is good
Sir, I have
girlfriend.
already one oracle now. It's my fault.
Good, good.
I am always trying to be playboy.
Good, good.
So how many girlfriend you have?
Right now, two, sir, Oracle and MS SQL.
Okay, I thought differently.
Good.
I feel jealous.
You can join me, sir. I will share with my girlfriend with you.
Okay.
मैं बड़े दिल वाला.
Yeah,
Okay.
fine.
Good.
Fine. Okay, so that's it for guys. That's it for now. Okay, so we'll meet in the evening and we'll discuss maintenance plans and all. We'll complete the automation today. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you all.
Thank you. Excellent session, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.